Good to see you again.
Oh, my faithful apprentice. How have things been going while I've been away?
Everything is going exactly as you planned, O Great One.
Excellent.
Oh, Master, look! Oh, Master, look what I made for you.
You ought to be commended, my young apprentice.
Are you going to take it for a test drive, O all-powerful Lord?
Now that I have what I was looking for, this body is of no further use to me. Ipsole, Dominus, Magici, Spiritus, Orci.
Master? Master, are you there?
Oh, that feels so much better.
I'm so glad you like it, O Duke of Evilness.
You found the ancient one yet?
Not yet. Oh, all-forgiving Master, but I'm close, very, very close.
We must find him quickly before my enemies have a chance to move against me.
With your permission, O Master, I have a plan for finding the Ancient One.
Excellent. That plan is evil and devious, just the way I like them. With only a few minor unconsidered details that are bound not to ever happen.
I knew you'd like it, Master.
Make it so, my young apprentice.
Yes, Master.
Aha! Are you still here?
Sorry, Master.
Do you have the victim's soul?
I do.
Then we shall begin. Remove the seal.
Oblitem Trancus Malforactum. Oblitem Trancus Malforactum. Oblitem Trancus Malforactum. Oblitem Trancus Malforactum. Oblitem Trancus Malforactum.
Is it completed?
7 days and nights must pass before the joining, and then, of course, he must prove himself worthy of this great gift.
We shall leave for Polygarnis immediately. Be sure to give him my letter when he emerges.
If he emerges.
Oh, come on. I've had enough of this standing around in the rain. He'll be fine if the stories about him are true.
Oh dear.
Oh. I don't remember going to sleep in a... Chamber of Rebirth? Hello? 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 Now what?
Hello! Welcome! So, this is Simon the Sorcerer 3D, and I will say now the engine isn't that great, but I will try and make do. I'm not very much used to point and clicks.
That's where I woke up.
So yes, as you can see, it's a 3D adventure game, and pretty much like the Grim Fandango and Tales of Monkey Islands from back in the day, wherever he's looking. It's pretty much what we're going to interact with. We've got the helpful icons at the top.
It says Chamber of Rebirth.
Yes, the control system isn't the best, but this is a 16-year-old 3D adventure game that said we'll make do. Let's continue on with the storyline. I can chat about this game later on.
Excuse me, young man, but is this the Temple of Life?
How the hell am I supposed to know? I only just woke up here.
It's just that I'm looking for a Stephen, or Simon, or possibly a Stefan. It didn't come through too clearly from head office.
Well, I'm a Simon, but...
That'll do. I'm your new fairy godmother.
I don't recall ordering a fairy godmother. And if I did, I'd have picked a younger model in blonde.
Oh, how rude.
I'm sorry. I only meant to think that last part.
I'm starting to see what he meant when he said you could be difficult.
What who meant? Who said I could be difficult?
Well, Mr. Calypso did, when he booked me from the Godmother Agency.
Calypso? That sad fossil of a so-called wizard. I just knew he'd have something to do with this. Every time something strange like this happens, his name always seems to come up in it.
Well, maybe you should take it up with him.
I'll take it up with him, all right.
But I've got to complete my job regardless.
And what job would that be?
It's very simple. I've been asked to just pop up every now and then and tell you how to do stuff in the game.
Oh, right.
For starters, this lever on the wall. If you want to move it, then just walk to a position where you are looking at it and press Action. Give it a try.
I'm wondering if the echo in the voices is just in this room.
It's a lever. Don't tell me you've never seen a lever before. It's my fairy godmother. She's a sort of portable hint system.
That's how you talk to another character. Very good. But you should try moving the lever first.
In a second.
A paper-thin portcullis. There's very little I can do with a solid metal portcullis, I'm afraid.
Excellent. What a clever young man you are.
Well, duh.
I can see this job's going to be easier than I thought. Goodbye for now.
I thought fairies were supposed to be pretty.
I heard that.
And what if I need to know something else?
Read the manual.
Terrific.
So there we go, that's our first little tutorial. I was huge fans of Simon the Sorcerer 1 and 2 back in the day. a lot of this game actually escapes me, but hopefully my memory will kick in at some point. I do remember this.
Hi! This is a life pad. Every time there's danger nearby, you'll find one of these also.
What does that mean?
There are life pads in various places throughout the land. If you make a mistake with a dangerous puzzle and get killed, then you'll reappear at the nearest one.
This is getting spookily like one of those weird Japanese RPG things.
Watch out when you see one, because it could mean something dangerous is about to happen.
There's certainly potential for insurance fraud inherent in these things. It's got one of those Egyptian symbol things on it. It's got one of those Egyptian symbol things on it.
Okay, that's helpful. Yes, for an adventure game that is deaths in this game, well, kind of deaths. And if I remember correctly, there is also timed events in this game as well. But that's further on.
It's clearly important for something. You can never have enough valuable gems, in my opinion.
You've just picked up your first objects.
Wow.
Yes, well, I suppose you'd like me to tell you how to use it. It'll take a few minutes.
Go on then.
If you press Inventory, you'll be able to gain access to your items and game options. The first page you will see is the inventory section, and right now it only contains the gems you just picked up. If you use the movement controls, then you can highlight items on the page. In order to get an object ready to use, or as I like to call it, in the in-hand position, move the highlight over the relevant icon on the page and press Action. If you want to swap the in-hand item for another item, then simply select the new item with Action, and the two will change places. When you have more items in your inventory than can fit on one page, an arrow will appear which will let you turn to the next page. Also, you can use the up and down controls to move the highlight over the tabs at the top of the page. Selecting those tabs will cause the book pages to turn to the other sections like disc or game options. The Game Options page lets you set different options for gameplay, graphics and sound, and the Disc Options page lets you load, save and quit the game. You'd be better off reading the manual for detailed explanation of these functions. If you press Inventory when you are on any of these pages, you will be returned to the game. I realise that was a little boring, but you've only got to learn it once.
A little boring?
It's lucky for you I'm professional about this, or I'd turn you into something with more legs than teeth.
Carry on then.
OK. When an item is in hand, its symbol appears in the top corner of the screen.
In one of those funky little boxes?
Next to it is an icon which shows what you are currently looking at. If you walk to a position where you are looking at an object and then hit Use, you will try to use the item you currently have in hand with the object you are looking at. You can also use items in your inventory with each other. You'll have to try that out later, though.
OK.
I'll see you soon.
Okay, I think I got that.
What?
Okay, I'm just going to cut slightly as I'm going to lower the music volume just a tad. Okay, this is the first puzzle of the game. I have this lovely golem just here that needs to get past.
Looks like your typical fantasy game Gollum to me.
Luckily, the first gem here is the correct one in place. We have to put the gems in a certain order.
There's a space inside their mouths for something. I wonder what. This is as close as I go to that thing, I'm afraid.
Okay, I was going to try something to see if I could trigger a death sequence, but obviously not. Okay. So, we need to access the inventory. Well, we have the blue one in hand at the moment.
There's a space inside their mouths for something. I wonder what.
I believe the blue one is...
What?
Oh, okay. Aha, well, on the top of the golem's head, we actually noticed that he has colours in his hat. Well, headdress, whatever you call it. So I'm guessing green is next. Let's access this wonderful inventory system. It's not too bad. It's not exactly the most efficient though. So yellow should be next.
Looks like your typical fantasy game Gollum to me.
Okay, that was a little bit strange, but we got there.
It's a key. I wonder what use that could be. It's pretty solid looking. A keyhole. Must be locked. What a surprise.
Okay, so it's been fairly easy so far. I'll have to find out if the golem could actually kill us, because we couldn't actually get close to it. And we had one of these life pads shortly beforehand. I'm guessing there's something coming along here now.
What is it now?
I nearly forgot something important.
Yes. Why are you telling me this now?
Oh, no reason. Bye.
Wait a minute. There's something you're not telling me, isn't there?
Yes. Bye.
So yeah, I'm guessing we need to sprint right now. And I don't know what is going on with the silence dialogue, but I'm pretty amazed this game even runs these days, to be honest. The engine is not the most optimised. I'll go into that in detail a bit later on. At the moment, I just want to start this game up and survive. So, caps lock's on. Okay, there we go. Oh dear.
I guess they do work. Excellent.
Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but it helps. Doesn't really help having some awkward camera angles. No. Once more, for good luck.
I see you got past the boulder then.
No thanks to you.
Well, you're nearly out of here now.
I'm beginning to think this entire section is here just so you can tell me all the different parts of the game.
Well, anyway, another useful thing you can do is to use look around mode. If you press look around and hold it down, you will see what you see through your own eyes rather than through one of the game cameras.
You should really be talking to them, not me.
Oh, okay. If you hit the look around button, then the camera will change to show you what Simon can see through his eyes. Whilst holding look around down, you will be able to turn his head using the arrow keys. When you wish to return to the normal view, just let go of look around.
Yes, very concise. I'm sure they get it. Now, can I get on, please?
Sometimes you can be so ungrateful.
Okay. So yeah, I'm guessing at this point in time we need to use the look key, which... Oh, there we go. I think I have invisible walls here, which is kind of helpful. Yes, I do. I guess that's kind of cheating in a way. But easy enough. I believe there's one more before we get to the main part, well, the main game.
Oh, hello again.
I'm only going to say this once, so listen carefully. If you press the crawl button, then you will get down on your hands and knees. You can then crawl around by using the movement controls, and when you press the crawl button again, you will stand back up. Easy peasy.
Okie dokie.
I shouldn't really give you hints, but don't let the eye see you.
What?
And we have another one of these life pads here. I can't remember it's called a life pad, but I'll call it that for now. Okay, Zed is cruel. Yeah, I believe if this eye catches us, we are dog meat. Oh, there we go. We're almost done. Ah. There's a lever around here somewhere. Whoops. Aha, there we go. Right, when I exit this door, chapter 1 will start and I will end this video. I will see you again for the next one. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye bye.